At number 6, welcome to the Outcast's restaurant. Okay, let's start with one that isn't your typical swords and dragons power trip. Welcome to the Outcast's restaurant is the definition of cozy but secretly badass. So, our MC, once part of a big adventurer group, super reliable, always putting in the work, always covering for other people's mistakes. But one day they're told they're too average to keep up. Like, excuse me? Too average? That's rich coming from a party where half the members can't even cook instant ramen. So what does our MC do? Opens a restaurant. Yep, straight up. And here's the plot twist. The dishes aren't just tasty, they have magical effects. Healing, buffs, stat boosts. Basically, this man's cooking could solo a dungeon. Slowly, adventurers start coming back for the food, rumors spread, and the once average guy becomes the most sought-after chef in the land. I love this one because it flips the script. No edgy revenge monologues, just quiet dominance. Like, yeah, you didn't want me in your party, but now you're lining up outside my door for a plate of my special beef stew. Delicious karma. At number 5, scooped up by an S-rank adventurer. All right, real talk. This one's a lovely blend of they messed up and they didn't know what they had. Our MC is Lloyd, a white mage trained under a serious mentor. But when the hero's party labels him useless and boots him, things don't go how the jerky hero expects. Lloyd gets noticed by Yui, the leader of an S-rank adventurer party, and she recruits him after seeing something others missed. From there, the show leans into the joy of watching a support character finally get their shine. His healing and support magic aren't background fluff, they're game-changing. You get the sweet satisfaction of watching a calm, capable support quietly outclass the people who wrote him off, plus the wholesome team dynamics of his new party. It's heartfelt, sometimes funny, and it scratches that underdog proves them wrong itch without making Lloyd into a brash show-off. Number 4, the healer who was banished from his party is in fact the strongest. First of all, the title is basically the entire plot, but the ride, worth every second. Our MC here is a healer, the one keeping everyone alive, fixing every injury, preventing wipe after wipe. But because healers don't usually get flashy kill counts, the party leader calls them useless. And then they kick him out. Oh boy. Turns out, the healer wasn't just healing. He was holding back god-tier power because he didn't want to accidentally obliterate things. After being banished, he decides, yeah, I'm done babysitting ungrateful idiots. And from there, we get the most cathartic power reveals you could hope for. The best part? Watching his ex-party members slowly realize they made the dumbest decision of their lives. I swear, this trope never gets old. It's like watching your ex see you living your best life on social media after they said you'd never make it. Number 3, I left my A-rank party to help my former students reach the dungeon depths. This one feels wholesome, but still epic. Our MC was part of an elite A-rank party. We're talking cream of the crop. But after years of dungeon crawling, he decides to step away. Not because he's weak, but because he wants to help his old students grow. The story's charm comes from the mentor-student relationship. Each student has flaws and quirks, but the MC trains them with this mix of patience and subtle flexing. And when they finally start reaching the deep levels of the dungeon, the sense of pride is so strong you'd think you were their parent at a graduation ceremony. Of course, word gets out. People start realizing the retired adventurer is still way stronger than 99% of active ones, and you get those moments where enemies underestimate him until they get folded in 2 moves. Always satisfying. Number 2, the most notorious talker runs the world's greatest clan. This one is pure genius. Our MC, not a swordsman, not a mage, not even a healer. He's a talker. That's the weakest class in the game. Basically, people think all they can do is give basic commands or small morale boosts. So naturally, his party thinks he's useless and kicks him out. But here's the twist. The MC uses strategy, charisma, and manipulation like a master tactician. He starts building his own clan, carefully recruiting members, training them, and planning every move like a 4D chess master. Before long, his clan isn't just good, it's the most dominant in the entire world. What I love here is the mental game. Every battle feels like watching someone play StarCraft while everyone else is still figuring out checkers. Plus, the smug satisfaction of proving everyone wrong using the skill they mocked you for? Peak anime energy. Number 1, Ubel Blatt. Alright, this one's different. Ubel Blatt is not lighthearted. It's dark, violent, and full of betrayal. The MC, Coinzel, is a warrior framed as a traitor by his former comrades, people he trusted with his life. They stab him in the back, both literally and politically, and then paint him as the villain to the whole world. Instead of dying quietly, Coinzel swears revenge. And this isn't one of those forgive and move on arcs. Oh no. He hunts each traitor down one by one in some of the most intense, gritty battles you'll see in a fantasy setting. It's the kind of story where the victories feel heavy because the MC has been through hell and back. And when justice finally comes, you feel it in your bones. Definitely not for the faint-hearted, but if you're into morally gray revenge tales, this one hits hard. So, which of these would you binge first? Personally, I'd start with the cozy cooking vibes of Welcome to the Outcast's restaurant before diving into Ubel Blatt's emotional wreckage. Let me know your pick in the comments, because I love seeing what you all go for. Until next time, stay strong, stay hyped, and watch more anime.